In this video, we'll be looking at some types of foundations. The first one is a pad foundation. A pad foundation is a type of foundation consisting of a concrete pad or a footing that spreads the concentrated load from a single structural element. For example, a column, a beam, and this load is being spread to the soil beneath. These pads could be square, rectangular, or circular, and they prevent excessive load pressure on the soil. Number two is a combined footing. A combined footing is a type of spread footing in construction that supports two or more columns on a single unified slab. Typically, when individual isolated footings would overlap due to close spacing, low soil bearing capacity, or a column's proximity to a property line. This design allows for more unified load distribution onto the soil and helps to prevent excessive stress and differential settlement. In this way, it ensures the stability and safety of the structure. And why we use combined footings usually is when columns are positioned so near each other that their individual footing will intersect. And when a soil beneath the structure is not strong enough to support the load from individual footings, combined footings are used in order to spread the load over a larger area. And also, like I said, when there is a proximity to property line, combined footings are used. The third is a strap footing. And a strap footing is a combined footing where two or more individual column footings are connected by a rigid beam to form a single larger unit. And its purpose is to connect the column footings with a beam, thereby transferring the load to prevent footings from tipping or unsettlement. Two or more isolated footings for columns are usually connected by a structural strap or beam that does not touch the soil, and is used usually when columns are located close to a property line, thereby making it impossible to extend the footing beyond the line. It is also worthy of note to know that a strap footing is quite different from a strip footing. While a strip footing is a continuous narrow concrete base that supports a load-bearing wall, a strap footing is a combined footing where two or more individual column footings are connected. So one has to do with columns, which is the strap, and the other, the strip foundation, has to do with load-bearing walls. So they are different. The fourth type of foundation is the pile foundation, and this is a type of deep foundation that uses long slender columns called piles, and these piles can be made up of concrete, steel, or timber, and they are used to transfer heavy structural loads from weak surface soils to deeper, stronger soil surfaces or rock layers. Piles are installed by driving or boring into the ground, and it's a method that is used usually for high-rise buildings, bridges, and also sites that have weak, unstable, or waterlogged soil conditions. The components of a pile foundation are the piles, the pile cap, and the ring beam. These components work together to ensure that the building's load is safely transferred to a stable ground, especially in locations with weak or compressible soils. The piles, like I said before, are deep foundation elements that support the structure, while the pile cap is a large, heavy reinforced concrete slab that rests on top of the pile heads. A ring beam is placed around the perimeter of the pile cap. The fifth type of foundation we'll talk about is the raft foundation. And the raft foundation is a large continuous reinforced concrete slab that covers the entire footprint of a building. acting as a single structural unit. It is also known as a mat foundation, and its purpose is to distribute the entire structural load evenly over a wide area. And this prevents the building from sinking into the ground and reduces stress on the soil. Raft foundations are particularly useful in areas with weak or soft soils, such as clay or loose sand, where conventional foundations will definitely fail, especially in the riverside or coastal areas. We have a slab beam raft foundation, and we also have a mat raft foundation. Now, there is no fundamental difference between these two. They are both called raft foundations. In slab beam raft foundation, it's a foundation where the concrete slab incorporates reinforced ground beams. In the mat raft foundation, it's a thick reinforced concrete slab that covers the entire building's footprint. But in both cases, they can be considered as what? A raft foundation. And they all serve as a single unit that helps to transfer load from the structure down to the soil. So they are usually considered shallow foundations.